Welcome back to Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now today, a whiskey without the E. We are going to try the CLYNELISH Reserve. This is a part of the Games of Thrones limited edition set that came out 2018, I believe it was. So this is the CLYNELISH Reserve, coming in at 51.2%. 51.2%. Now, you don't normally see CLYNELISH at a 51.2%, so for everyone that is a fan of CLYNELISH, maybe they would have got onto this. But now, I have never tried the CLYNELISH 14, so I can't personally say if, would you rather just get that instead of this. But keep in mind, the CLYNELISH 14 would definitely be lower in ABV. Alrighties. You know what? Let's pour it up, and I'll have a little read at the back for you. See, look. I figured if I did not do this now, there was going to be no bottle left for me to review, I think, because I was enjoying this for some time. Oh, let's pause for the cork pop. Oh, you got to love the squeakiness of a Scotch cork. Alrighties. Let's pour it up. Ignore the fingerprint in the glass. Oh, it feels like a bottle cure almost. Oh my goodness. We'll save a splash. Alrighties. Okay. Now, while that is sitting there, let's have a little look at this box cylinder. Now, I'll have a little read at the back here. So pretty much, if you're not into your Games of Thrones, then maybe all of this won't really matter. But I'll have a little read at the back for you anyway. House of Tyrell. Well, seeing as this is the House of Tyrell, they're representing CLYNELISH as the House of Tyrell. House Tyrell of Highgarden rules over the Reach, the lush and fertile region of Westeros, whose abundance feeds the realm. The Tyrell golden rose is beautiful but hides razor-sharp thorns beneath the surface. They have lived up to their house words of growing strong, defending their position of power with weapons of sharp words, sharp minds, and sharp actions. Like the Reach, CLYNELISH is positioned among green pastures and rolling hills with scenic views of the North Sea. The fruity, waxy, and sea spicy flavors of this single malt are said to come from the water of Clynelilton burn, which runs over seams of gold in the rock. And while this vibrant golden Scotch is light and floral like House Tyrell, it's not to be underestimated with its underlying complex combination of Highland and maritime qualities. Alrighties, there you go. That's what was going on there. Oh yeah, I see. The growing strong must be their motto. Alrighties, enough of that. Alrighties, now on to the whiskey. Now, we're not going to judge the color too much. As you know, all the Games of Thrones, they are all the same color. You know, if you line up all the bottles on the shelf, you're going to notice that they're all the same color. So that only says one thing, that it has coloring. But anyways, and it's most likely been chill filtered. But all that aside, let's just break it down and let's have a look. Alrighty, here we go. So on the nose, what? Okay, if you go too deep, you're gonna get that ethanol fumes, because it is 50+%. But if you're around here, you are getting, I guess they would call that the signature CLYNELISH waxiness. There's like a floral element here. It's really floral. Alright, so you're gonna get some slight vanillas, slight caramels in there. I'm really curious of what kind of cask went into creating this batch. Because I think I'm getting some cherry in here too for some reason. You know, obviously there's a lot of ex-bourbon barrels I'm picking up here, but you know, there is no age statement. It doesn't say what barrels they use, so this is all speculation. Like, there's almost like a lemon tang in there too, like a floral, like a lemon skin or something. It's almost bright. It's pretty bright, guys. It's bright and fruity, but while there is an undertone of the vanilla and the caramel, and you're picking up like a light spice in there, like in the back, or that could just be the ethanol fumes tingling my nose. You know what? Very interesting nose, but you know, nothing overly complex, but it is nice in a sense. You know what? Let's just get right into it. First sip, here we go. Alrighties. Alright. Oh, there's a honey sweetness there. Yeah, it's malty. You're getting the malty elements. Obviously, it's a single malt. Alright, there is a little bit of a spice that comes on at the end, but you could be confusing that with the high ABV. Yeah, what? We are going to need to take another sip, and you know what? We'll even grab some water and see how it goes, if it changes anything, you know, but we'll have another sip first. I need to break this down, guys. I mean, I've enjoyed it for that long that I've forgotten all the notes. I mean, I had it written down somewhere, but can't find it now. So now we are just unscripted, unedited, just going with the flow. Here we go, second sip. Okay, that floral waxy note. You could almost say it's like, there's like the sweet note in it. You could almost say it's like strawberries, or there's like a honey sweetness there. And then it just rolls over to be like a light pepper spice. But I mean, overall, I think this is one of the most interesting ones. But keep in mind, I mean, I did enjoy the Talisker, but that's because you know, you got that peat smoke, that campfire element in there. This is definitely not peated. So pretty much your typical Highland style of note. I mean, you're getting a lot of that vanilla, the caramel. It's like a light fruitiness, you know, that floral fragrance. But it's not peated, so if you don't like that peat smoke, that peaty, smoky campfire vibes, then you know what, maybe CLYNELISH is for you, because I think it's one of those underrated, under the radar distilleries that, you know, if you enjoy it, then you're going to enjoy it, but you know, nothing's going to be overly standoutish, and you know, this is a really subtle, it's just really lightly delicate, you know, that nothing too crazy about it. But now here in Australia, when these first came out, I picked up, you know, they were doing deals, so 3 bottles for 200 at the time. So now if you were able to get that still, obviously get that, you know, it's worth the money. But if not, nowadays I don't know what these are going for on the secondary market, if they're under 200 or if they're over 100 now, you know. So you know, that's up to you guys. I mean, your decision's going to be either you're going to see the CLYNELISH 14 and then you're going to think, well, there's an age statement, but it is lower in strength. Or you're going to see this and think there's no age statement, but it's higher in strength. So sometimes it's hard to get high age statement and high strength, you know, together as one, you know, without being too overly expensive. So it's just how the market is nowadays. But you know what, let's go grab some water and see if it changes. We'll be back in a second. And we're back. Alrighty, so I realized I had a cup of water right here by my foot, so I didn't even really need to pause the video or nothing. But we are going to scoop up some of the water. But you know what, before we do, I kind of want to compare. So, oh my goodness, this glass is a little bit dirty. Hold on, do I have another glass somewhere? I think I do. Hold on, let me grab another glass. Pause. Uh-oh. And we're back. So you know what, I'm gonna pour some of this CLYNELISH into this semi-dirty glass. All right, so that's the pure CLYNELISH. Now let's grab some water. Alrighty, so here we go. I'm just gonna grab a little teaspoon, mini teaspoon anyways. 1 drop, 3 drops. Not even that many drops, guys. You know what, we can even go with another drop. There we go. Alrighties. Alrighties. What? Okay. Honestly, the water brought out more malty notes. Hold on. What is going on here? Sorry guys. Spur of the moment experimentations. This is how we do. Alright, so pretty much it feels like, because of that ethanol-y fumes, you know, it feels like you're getting more of that vanilla, the caramel, that ex-bourbon style of, you know, ex-bourbon barrel style of vibes. I think this, with the water, it almost brought out more malty notes, more grassy, hay kind of vibes. Anyways, let's have a sip, see if there's much difference. Here we go. Cheers, everyone. Yep, the water totally toned down everything. But I guess technically all the flavors are still there. It's just, I feel it's just toned down. But maybe that's just my perception of, you know, when you're drinking a higher strength alcohol and you're getting those ethanol and that heat and the bite. When you're toning it down with the water, to me it feels like it loses something, like it loses its doof. But obviously legends like Ralphie would totally suggest for you to add in the drops of water to open up the scotch. You know, you might unlock some certain flavors that you can't necessarily pick out with all that ethanol fumes rushing up at your nose. So that being said, I don't know, I'm not feeling like I'm getting much difference, you know. Let me know in the comments if you get anything different by adding in the water into your CLYNELISH or into your scotch. Obviously this may apply differently to other bottles, but I'm just saying this CLYNELISH right now with the water, it really doesn't seem like it's much different. Yeah, like it's lost its doof. You could almost say it's got a more grassy malty note now, you know. Anyways, let's have another sip, the one with the water, and we'll go back to the one without the water. Here we go. Yeah, malty, slight waxiness, but I'm looking at it like it's almost like hay, it's almost grassy. Yeah, I mean, personally, I think it was doing more without the water. I mean, this is why I bought it, because of the high strength. You know, there's like, if I wanted to just drink something that was lower in strength, then maybe just grab the CLYNELISH 14. I don't know. But I'm not saying don't add in water, you know, don't add in an ice cube. I'm saying drink it how you want to enjoy it. But obviously this is all good for experimenting, you know. But I'm just saying, coming from I love high strength bourbons, barrel proofs, and you know, I like cask strength whiskeys. You know, to me, when I add in the water, yes, it could take away that ethanol-y bite or that heat, but I think I like that heat and that bite. That's just personal preference. But let's go back to the non-water dripped version. Here we go. Cheers, everyone. Drink responsibly. Yeah. There's more flavors there, guys. There's more flavors. I'm picking up more fruity elements. I'm picking up more of the sweet, that slight lemon peel vibe. I mean, you could almost say there's like a fruity element in that, like what, like apricot or like a strawberry or something. I don't know. There's like a sweet element in that, along with the maltiness. And yes, there is the spice that it rolls into, and you could get confused if that is the ABV or if that's just a spicy finish. But you know what? It's been an enjoyable dram. Now, let me know in the comments if you have tried the CLYNELISH Reserve, coming in at 51.2%. Games of Thrones limited edition release, House of Tyrell. Let me know if you've tried this. Let me know if you're a Games of Thrones fan. Now, pretty much, this is off topic. The Games of Thrones set was the first set that I thought I was going to buy something to just keep and collect. You know, and I guess at the time, a lot of people were buying these to collect, and the prices did go all crazy. But I wonder what the prices are at now. Let me know in the comments if you know, if the prices have dropped or are they still high. But you know what? It's been an enjoyable dram. I'm even getting warm because it is 51.2%. Oh my goodness. How can I not remember that? Alrighty, here we go. Let's finish this off. Wishing you all a good day, and like I said, Happy New Year's, everyone. If you've missed it, I know it's a week later now, but let's just say the new year is upon us, and here I am reviewing some old things from back in 2018. No one's even gonna watch this. You know, normally the Whiskey Chew world, everything that comes out, people will try to review that year to be the first person to review it. I'm very opposite. I will get something, but then I'll save it, and then years later I might feel like trying it, and here we are. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you enjoy CLYNELISH. Let me know if you like products from their distillery. Let me know if you enjoy Scotch, or would you prefer bourbon. Anyways, let's finish this off. Cheers, everyone. Focus your face. Yeah. That was really soft on that sip. I feel like finishing that bottle right now. Oh my goodness. Like, why are you even saving that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, what? We could save that for when we light up a cigar. Maybe we can pair that up with that. So you know what? Oh, still a sip left in the water dripped glass. So here we go. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, it's just more of this watered vibe. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like grassy, almost. Like the maltiness is like toned down to be like this hay or grass or something. I don't know. I don't think water goes well with this CLYNELISH. That's just my personal opinion. I'm no professional. I'm no whiskey sommelier. This is just me sharing my journey. I'm just a man on a journey, guys. On the whiskey journey, ventured into the craft beer journey, and then somewhere along the line you're enjoying cigars too. So let's just say the journey is all entwining into one, but as long as you're enjoying the journey with me, you're all appreciated. Much love to you all. Let's end this and finish this glass. Cheers, everyone. Yep, too soft. Not saying it's not nice. I understand what they mean now by floral waxy, but I guess for everyone that hasn't tried CLYNELISH, it's going to be hard to understand what that floral, that waxy note is. But once you do try it, you know what I mean. Anyways, I'll catch you all later. We're going past 20 minutes. Who's going to want to listen to me for this long? Alright guys, I'll catch you all next time. Focus your face. Focus! Look at that handsome face. Alright guys, I'll catch you all later. See you all.